Welcome back everybody to another episode of the Pure Ironman series. As always, massive thank you to everyone who's been watching the videos and leaving a like and subscribing to the channel as well. I will be picking a bond giveaway winner in the next episode, so do feel free to leave a like and a comment on this video and I'll choose one of you at random in the next video or two to win yourself a bond free of charge. So good luck to everybody who's going to be entering. In this episode today, we're going to be trying to achieve a fire cape. There's a few things we have to do as well in order to try and get some gear for that. But for now, we're going to start things off. I needed to get some fire runes, which are easily to be able to get at the Varrock shop. So just opening a couple of those for now. And that should keep us going for a little while at least. We'll get one set more for now, just in case. We're going to go to Crazy Archaeologist and we're going to get ourselves 2 rune crossbow drops. We actually lost these a long time ago, so it was about time that we got them back, and it only took me about 15 or 20 kills, but it's still pretty easy to do. It's a free magic XP and we make it out nice and safe. Up next, we are going to be having a look at the adamant bars that we've got in our bank. We've got 214, so we're going to be making those into adamant bolts, which means we can finally make some diamond bolts E. We've got a nice amount of those as well, so we're going to go ahead and go and smith some of the bars into adamant bolts, and that will give us our range gear for Jad and the fire cave. So we made 2,000-ish adamant bolts. That's enough for now. I kept some addy bars in the bank just in case I need them for the future. Didn't have any feathers left, so the next plan was to go and pick up some feathers. These are at Port Sarim, I believe, so we're going to head to the house teleport and we're going to be going and getting some of those. Just little bits really, just to kind of get us going ready for the fight caves, just a little bit of things that we had to do. So we picked up a nice amount and it was time to spam click for the next 10 minutes and make ourselves a nice amount of adamant bolts. 1900 were made after that, and we're going to be heading back to Varrock, which is a nice place to go for all your smithing and all that lot. There's an anvil pretty close to the bank, so it's pretty helpful to have. And we are going to be getting ourselves some diamonds and a chisel. In terms of diamonds, we've got 450 nearly, so don't mind using these on diamond bolts. You can use them for bracelets and stuff like that, or amulets of power, but diamond bolts E is probably the best way to go for using diamonds. You get quite a lot of them from the corrupted gauntlet, and you can see that we made 1500, so that's not too bad at all. Get yourself some nice XP while we're doing this as well in fletching, so that's always pretty handy for the future. And there is our 1500 diamond bolt. Should be plenty for the fight caves, and really nice ammunition to have. To be fair, a lot of people would use a magic short bow or like broad bolts, so it's nice to have the option to be able to use these. And we're going to go ahead and enchant them as well, just to make the fight caves a little bit faster. You never know, it could be the difference between us surviving and us dying. So for now, we're going to upgrade them anyway. We got loads of money and loads of runes, so why wouldn't we really? Yeah, like I said, that's the 1500 diamond bolts E made. We're going to go and get ourselves a monk's robe top because it's got good prayer bonus. We're going to be rocking a few of the items that we got in the last episode. We got ourselves a mitre. The ghostly boots are for some magic because I will be using some blood burst. We will be adding an Ava's accumulator, but mithril gloves pretty handy. And yeah, we're going into the fight caves. You see we got level 88 range while we're inside, and we're going to be taking on Jad. I've only ever done this maybe once or twice, and you'll see, look, I'm very close. I'm panicking, I'm blood bursting, I'm thinking, oh dear, this is the end. And I made a crazy run for it, hit the protect from melee just to make sure, but I didn't live commentate this at the time because I was just concentrating so hard. I got no food left, and this is it basically. I trapped the healers. It took me like 3 attempts to actually get them to run round, but from this point it's pretty straight on sailing, and this has kind of been a goal for a long time now, and we have finally managed to do it, so I'm definitely happy with that. Just sitting there hiding and waiting for the protection from mage and protect from range, and we are very good to go. So in terms of the bond giveaway, make sure you do leave a like and a comment on the video to make sure you're entered. Just while we're kind of killing off Jad here, we are going to be looking to kill Dagonoth Rex in the next couple of episodes. We're going to run through the item list at the end of the episode as well, so make sure you check up for that. Like I said, Jad's running pretty low on HP now. Only the last couple of hits, I was just praying that I would actually get the hit. And there we have it. Tzokjad killed. I actually thought I got the pet when I seen the pop-up, but it turns out is you get one for the fire cape, so that's pretty nice. Got ourselves some taco, which we'll be using very, very soon for the crafting idea that I have. Being one defense, it's not easy to get the crafting XP, but we'll be talking about that in a later episode. For now, we're just going to celebrate with the fire cape. You see me going a little bit crazy, getting a little bit excited. I was definitely very happy to get that unlock achieved. So yeah, fire cape completed. Absolutely buzzing with this fire cape. I still can't get over it. I'm just on my way back to a change from the ancient spellbook. But I just want to run over the item list. As always, I've actually updated it now, so that is looking pretty good. We are going to be going for a few items in the next episode, but for now we'll run over it. So I forgot to add it into the last episode, but here it is now finally. So we have the fire cape green, we have also got the amulet of glory green, and it's starting to take a nice bit of shape really. We've also got a green imbued Zamrock cape, so we're looking very nice. The next thing we should probably go for is some black d'hide chaps, because I actually look a little bit like a noob. We're only a couple of crafting levels away from actually being able to do that, so I think that might be a little bit of a plan that I do have for future episodes. Berserker Ring is also being eyed up, as well as the clue scrolls. We will be continuing, and overall I'm just having a great time with the game. We do actually need to get the halo back, but I've unlocked it once, so I'm keeping it green for now because it's better to look at for me. The Bofa is also one thing that I really want to get because it's just absolutely class. The Zamrock chaps isn't really too important for us, but it's kind of a nice upgrade. It'll probably carry on into season 2 because we will be doing a second season where we start to move into the kind of end game, kind of, you know what I mean? But for now, that is how we are looking. I'm very grateful for the fire cape, and we are going to go ahead and get off the ancient spellbook. But there is one more little thing that I do want to do first. So for a little while now, we're going to be getting rid of the ancient spellbook. We're going to be heading back to the bank because I have a good little idea. You lose all your prayer points, which is pretty annoying, but we did get a few comments in the last episode of people showing me kind of the in between the clips rather than just showing me exactly what's going on. So here is to you, and we've kind of included a few different things on different processes, but I am going to go and spend some golden nuggets. We're going to go to a Motherload mine because I have a little bit of a master plan. So we get to test out that wonderful dragon pickaxe that we got recently, and we are heading into Motherload mine. We've got 163 nuggets. I didn't actually realize that we had that many, but for now we are going to make a very big investment, which is going to come in very handy for our account. Some people may call this a silly idea, but we are going to get ourselves a gem bag, and that is a nice little collection log slot as well. And this is all going to make sense in the next episode. But for now, we are going to talk about the plans, and that is we are sitting at 76 crafting. We are almost boostable to get black dragonhide chaps, which makes us not like a noob anymore, and it means we have another upgrade for the account. And jewelry wise, we are looking to get the onyx bracelet, which we can get at 79 crafting. So if we hit 78, we can +4 boost easily. We could do it at 77 as well, but we might as well carry on. And at level 85, we can boost for an onyx amulet. So that is also part of the plan in the next few episodes. But for now, we are just going to be ending the episode here, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. It's a big episode for me, so I would appreciate a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.